Hello student, I hope you all are fine. So today we are going to start lesson number 4, reflexive and emphatic pronoun. So let's proceed further.
We have already learned about pronoun that it is used in place of a noun and to avoid the repetition of noun. We have also learned about the personal pronoun, and some of the personal pronoun are my, him, her, our, your, them. So when we add self or selves to the simple personal pronoun, then it is known as reflexive pronoun. So let's explore more about reflexive and emphatic pronoun. Reflexive pronoun are pronouns that we use when the subject and the object in a sentence refer to the same person. Such sentences do not make complete sense without reflexive pronoun. For example, I cut myself. So here the subject and the object refer to the same person, that is I. You cut yourself. Here the subject and the object refer to the same person, that is you. She cut herself. Here also the subject and the object refer to the same person, that is she. Reflexive pronouns are formed by the addition of the suffix self to the singular or selves plural to simple pronouns such as my, your, her, him, it, them, and our. My plus self will be myself, your plus self will be yourself, our plus self will be ourselves, them plus self will be themselves, it plus self it will be itself. We use self with singular and selves with plural. That's why we have added self with R and then. Now we will learn about emphatic pronouns. So, when reflexive pronouns are used to put emphasis on a particular noun, they are called emphatic pronouns. The sentence makes complete sense even when the emphatic pronoun is removed. For example, Rahul himself bought a new watch. So, in the first sentence, himself not only points to the subject Rahul but also emphasizes the noun Rahul. In the second sentence, Mother Teresa helped the child herself. Though in second sentences, herself also emphasizes the noun Mother Teresa. We have to keep in mind that emphatic pronoun can be removed from the sentence and the core meaning would not be affected. A reflexive pronoun, on the other hand, is indispensable. The sentence would not make complete sense if you remove the reflexive pronoun. We can see the first example here. He himself cut the cake. So, in the first sentence, himself is reflexive because if we remove himself from the sentence, then also the sentence will make a complete sense. Whereas in the second sentence, if we will remove himself, then the sentence will not make a complete sense. For example, he cut himself. If we will remove himself, then he cut what? So, we are not getting the exact answer, so the sentence is incomplete. So, the difference between reflexive and emphatic pronoun are that a pronoun is reflexive one if the action of the subject reflects upon the doer, whereas emphatic pronoun on the other hand are used to just emphasize the action of the subject.
So I hope you have understood the chapter. So students, keep learning and stay safe. Thank you.